Hi, Gemini. This is your love scope for February 15th through February 28th, 2017. And I want to get right into this because the message that I'm getting strongest, first and foremost, is if you're a Gemini male, I feel as though you're thinking about somebody, and it could very strongly be a Pisces female because what sits below the thinking man is this moon goddess, which is a representation of Pisces, and this spiritual connection, which Pisces also received in their reading. So if you are a Gemini male, I feel as though you are thinking about a female, very strong female Pisces that you are not speaking to. And now if you're a Gemini female, I feel like there is a male who is thinking about you, okay? And this male, if it's the Gemini male thinking of some female, or it's a female listening to this about the male thinking about them, it's as though this man here, the thinking man, is trying to figure out how to communicate with you, or you are trying to figure out how to communicate with this female you're thinking about, because there may have been some arguments, disagreements, fights, disappointments, something that transpired between you, because I don't see that you guys are communicating, as I pointed out with the reversed page and then the Seven of Pentacles. So you're trying to think about, how can I talk to this person? And then under very soon we have action. So some of you are really thinking about somebody, or somebody is really thinking about you and wanting to come back in. And this is what I love. We have the moon goddess, or goddess of the moon, and then the magician and the mirror. And this is card 52 and 53. So this is a couple to me, and they're both spiritual energies, okay? And then we have this spiritual connection. So if you are a Gemini male, some of you are really thinking about this female, and you're trying to figure out how you can get around this hostility or disconnection or breakup, whatever transpired, because I feel as though this person that you're thinking about makes you feel in this space, feel like the emperor, okay? And nobody else makes you feel that way. And you may be dating other people, or you may have refused to commit to this person, and that's what created these hostilities. And now that person was like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm letting go. I'm not putting up with it anymore, because I want to be in a relationship, okay? I want to be in a relationship with you. And you were like, I'm not ready for that, or I don't want to. So you could be dating other people, but there's this person, this female, that's really on your mind still. And I feel Pisces very strongly. And you know, I don't normally like to drop zodiac signs, but just because of the card this is, and the spiritual connection, and then this magician and mirror. So this person, you feel this emperor energy next to them, and maybe them going out of your life is kind of what put you into that space. Now if you're a Gemini female, I really feel as though you were actively pursuing somebody or dating somebody, and they wouldn't commit to you, and there was this fallout, and now they're thinking about you big time. And I think you feel that because the Geminis I'm speaking about in this particular message, there is a spiritual connection between the two of you. So very soon, with action there, this person could come back in, whereas, you know, you've been having this disconnection of communication, or, you know, being in each other's lives. I feel like they're in the process of deciding to reach out to you, and if you're a Gemini male, thinking about this person, you're obviously considering reaching out to them. And what's interesting in the sexual magic is these two cards, the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, are all about like soothing insecurities and distrust and things like that. So this is like an energy of how can I make this better? What are the right words I can say? Because this person, when I come together with them, when we have sex, this is a connection of body, spirit, body, heart, and spirit, okay? There's this energy that exists between you two, you know, that has created this separation. And this is Spirit's advice to you, those of you who are resonating with this. You need to act as if that person is already there. So if you're a Gemini male really missing somebody, you need to start acting as though they're in your life, not missing them or longing for them or trying to come up with a way to reach out to them where you feel they won't, you know, shut the door in your face or reject you. You just start acting as though they're already there. Feel their energy, all the things about them that you love. And then take a chance on love. If you need to reach out, reach out. And if you're a Gemini female and somebody's reaching out to you and you really love them, you know, take a chance on it because there's this spiritual connection. Now, for other Geminis, I actually got a really sweet message for some of you, okay? Some of you Geminis are having a baby, and I feel like you're in the 7th month just because the 7 came out twice. You don't have to be, but I feel that's the strongest. And with sitting under finance and careers, it's like, especially if you are a Gemini man, it's like here you are thinking about this baby that this, you know, goddess of the moon is carrying, and here's the baby, but it's not quite here, the 7 months. And it's like you're kind of worrying about finances and money, and maybe you lost your job, or you're trying to find a better job, or you're thinking about it. And the message I get is there are possibilities out there for you, okay? And for some of you, it's like you're interviewing or you're reaching out because I have get to know each other. And it's up to you really to take the action, okay? Because with the Magician and the Mirror, you have everything you need, especially with this Emperor. Some of you, this is, you are going to start doing your own business of some kind, okay? And I see that being successful, okay? And if you need to look for a new job because you're having a baby, put the effort in, put the energy out there, because I see it as success for you, okay? Don't worry, just put yourself out there. There's a lot of possibilities, and don't have the energy of worry, fear, and concern, or financial lack, because, you know, here's this baby that's almost going to be here. Just relax your energy, okay? There are opportunities coming to you, and I see where there may have been a lack of financial stability, okay? A lack of financial stability. Now there's a rest of that, and we're stable, okay? So everything I truly feel for you is going to work out just fine. Now, let me see what else I get. Some of you who are coupled up, I feel as though lately you may have been having some tensions with your partner. You may have been having some bickering. And this is for Geminis who are in happy relationships, okay? I'm not talking about any deception or anything going on. For some of you, you may have broken up, or it's like you've hit some sort of snag in the relationship, and you have to decide very soon what you're going to do about it. And if that's the case, Gemini, what I see is a lot of love here. And if you're scared, that's okay, but I see this being a very solid relationship for you, and you guys can move through whatever this snag is. It looks Very solid. The only kind of unsolid energy I see is this Gemini that is thinking about somebody else, big time, where they feel this great spiritual connection to them, and they're disconnected from them at this time, and there was hostilities, and you're trying to figure out how to bridge that gap. For others that are single with nothing going on, I feel there is somebody at your job, and it could be somebody in a position of power, actually, where you are starting to crush on them with finance and career here, especially with this Emperor, and then getting to know each other. And then we have that Ace of Pentacle up there. Some of you, there is somebody at your job, and I feel because the Goddess of the Moon and the Magician and the Mirror have come out, it's a interest that goes both ways, okay? And you need to decide whether you're, if you are in a position of power and they are not, that might be the hesitation, but take a chance on love is the advice I get for you guys. So don't hold back. Gemini, if you're loving somebody, you're crushing on somebody, you like somebody, do not hold back. Put yourself out there. And if you feel as though somebody is really thinking about you, because you'll just feel them, they'll constantly pop into your head, you'll hear these songs, reach out to them, because I feel as though it's happening because you have this spiritual connection. You guys are communicating to each other. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond lifetimes, okay? Reach out to them. You're feeling them. And if you're the one that kind of closed the door in their face, it might be that they don't know how to reach out to you. And if they really screwed up, again, they might not know how to reach out to you. So tap into your intuition and reach out to them if you really feel led, because take a chance on love. Act as if your partner's already here. It looks really good love energies. And for some of you, I get the sense that you're dating a few different people, and some of the people you're dating, it could be, like you kind of see one person more frequently, but you still date other people. It's as though there's some jealousy happening, and you might be dealing with that just because of the hostilities there. But all in all, Gemini, it really looks good for the second half of February in regards to love and romance energies for you guys in general. So, don't be insecure. Don't miss somebody. Reach out to them. And if you're feeling somebody's really thinking about you, reach out to them, because I see love here. Lots of love. And don't hold back, okay? So that's what I have for Gemini. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed second half of February. Take care.